all doing great. I'm currently live streaming, as you can see. And we'll be playing Roblox. Yay! Oh my god. This stream might be laggy, so please do not mind it at all. Let me see if there is. Oh my god, this is kind of very laggy to me. I am so sorry. My device is not like the best thing to stream on. It's actually very bad. But I'll resist, okay? This is the urge to bang my desktop. Oh my god. This is the official Sasha struggles, which is lagging. I hope this isn't too laggy. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's not laggy that much now. Y'all can see me walking. I guess y'all can see me walking normally. Okay, we're gonna do normal mode because, like, I don't know what it's like to do. Not two. I only want one. Like, go in. Okay, yeah. We're gonna first start with something, I don't know, y'all pick whatever y'all like. Because I don't know what to choose. We're teleporting! Oop! Did it just disappear? I'm tweaking, guys. I'm tweaking. Did it just kick me out? Oh my god. No way, bro. It did not just kick me. Oh my god. This is actually pretty funny to me. Most people would be raging. I'm over here sitting staring at my screen. Oh my god. Oh, it's loading, that's why. Or is it because I joined it twice? Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. It made me rejoin the darn game. It made me rejoin it. No. No. That's what I get. Okay, I have to resize it. There we go. I just need to wait, be patient, Be patient. Do not rage at all. Okay, I'm not gonna rage. I'm not raging. I just need time to get familiar with the game. This laggy side. Why is it not walking? Why is my ZSD not working? Something happened to my keyboard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My keyboard is not working at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Clearly, my laptop does not love the sound of streaming. Oh my god. What do I do? I want to play Hotel 4. Okay, there we are. Oh no, not them. Don't clap twice. I don't want to be horrified. Interliminality. I played it before. I don't like it much. Natural survivor disaster. Zombie attack. Hide or die. Color or die. Oh, but you're a stinky gorilla? Okay, that's crazy. A horror game I played before. Y'all didn't see me play it, of course. So I'll just see whatever I played. And yes, I am exposing the games I played, so. The Gen. Oh my god, that's literally the one that scared me to death, I guess. Midnight Christmas isn't that scary. Teddy Escape. Oh yeah, I know this one. Roll a Fat Friend. Take photos with. Okay. Shrimp Game, The Hybrid Cafe. Be Quiet. Oh yeah. As soon as I entered, I left. I don't know. So I'll just join Hotel 9 and stop tweaking. I don't know what's happened to my voice. It's so unlikely of it to just act like that. Okay, let's try to play. Why isn't it working? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I press on something that I wasn't supposed to press on? Oh my god. Did I press on something? I can't move. Motion blur off. Camera sway off. Ugh. I can use my mouse, but I can't use the keyboard. Why? Did I press on something? How did I press on? This does not make sense. Oh my god. Hold up. Oh my god, hi! Welcome to the chat. Welcome. I just received the chat. It's kind of late, but it's okay. As long as I see your guys' chats, messages, you know. Oh my gosh. You and your team's game? That sounds kind of fun. What's it called? Like, what's the name? I can like download it right now if you want. I don't know. I'm not used to downloading games straight off without watching them. Anyways, since none of those games worked, I'm gonna go play Pulsatio Pers- p- Pulsatio cordis. I guess that's what it's called. Quick warning, this thing contains the most disturbing topics. Alright, let's just start. What is your first name? Let's do Sasha. And your last name? Novas. Okay, I am a female, of course. Just to confirm, your name is Sasha Novas and your gender is female. Is this correct? Yep. For Nemo players, do you wish to skip the Nemo content and move to the first location of your date? No, they will miss out on chances to earn affection points with Liev. I don't know who this Liev is, but yes. We arrived there quickly. It's only a few minutes walk from the gardens. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back. No. Oh yeah, they went to the attraction because I started this game before, you know. I recently moved back to the town where I spent my childhood. We've only been back for a few months. My parents ran into financial trouble, so we sold our house and moved back there. I can't say I'm complaining. The city has its own ups and downs, and to be honest, I could really get along with a lot of the kids at my old school. It feels so weird to how everything's changed since I was gone. Many of shops and buildings I used to visit as a kid are gone, torn down or replaced. Oh my god, the music. Okay, return. More importantly, there's the people at my new school. I remember many of them from primary. I was even friends with some of them. Of course, you can't leave for 8 years, come back and then expect everyone to acknowledge you like they would have back then. The excitement of a new student in our year group fizzled out quickly. Soon, I went from being coddled by all the popular kids to barely even existing. So now I usually sit in secluded corner of the school field, doing my best not to make it obvious that I'm sitting alone. Sometimes I'll talk to someone in my class and get them to let me join their friend group, but it never lasts long. Honestly, it feels like demoralizing. It's not as if I'm being outright bullied, but that almost feels better than just being ignored. I usually try to stay out of people's way, but when there's trouble, I can't help but want to get involved. Sure, maybe I want the clout that could come for exposing some conspiracy to blow up the school or some secret student-led drug trafficking ring, but alas, I'm not that lucky. At one point, when I tried to defend that junior who was being harassed for the despicable crime of blocking off someone's locker, I was paid back dearly. They threatened to spread rumors about me all over school about my opinion on moving back. People would think I was shallow and spoiled, preferring the big city to our quaint little town, though that I was calling it a shithole. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to say that. I did not mean to say that. Oh my god, oh my god. I did not mean to say it. It would have ruined my reputation. But someone saved my life. His name is Liev Latane, head boy of our school. Is he Italian? Friendly to everyone, easygoing, polite. Everyone at school looks up to him, and not just because of his personality. He's also the smartest guy there, and according to a lot of people, insanely attractive. Myself included. But that's beside the point. One day I approached him in the hallway. I felt nervous but desperate. The people targeting me had blackmailed me into not reaching out to any faculty for help. I didn't know what else I could do. But his kind smile helped me calm down, even if only a little bit. And so I told him about what was happening to me. All I expected was advice. I knew Liev was a busy guy, but he told me not to worry, and that he will take care of it. It's giving Sasaki and Miyano. Okay, a few days later, I found out a further investigation was carried out. They discovered that the bullies had been smoking on school grounds, which led them to being expelled. Liev hadn't just taken care of the problem, he'd make sure that it would never spring up again. He was the first person in school to really care about me. I think that must have been the day I got a crush on him. I left a little in his... Oh my god. I can't read! I left a letter in his locker today. It's probably gonna be in vain, but best to be honest with my feelings, right? If he rejects me or doesn't respond, oh well, I can cry about it over the weekend and then get over it. I'm used to that kind of treatment by now anyway. Oh my god, MC! I feel so bad for you. Okay. What is that? Huh? I turned my phone and saw the new message from a number I didn't recognize. No. Hi, is this Sasha Nova's? It's Leah from school. My heart skipped at the message before I shook my head to clear it. It could just be a prank, I told myself. This was way too good to be true. I mentally debated whether or not to answer. Eventually, curiosity got the better of me and I typed out a cautious response. Yeah, me, yeah. I don't want to sound rude, but how did you get my number? There were two possibilities. Either Liev found my attempt to confess hilarious, or he was getting his friends to prank text me, or it was really him. I found myself wanting to be optimistic in that it was the latter. Latter? I don't know what that means. From what I knew of him, he seemed far too mature for that kind of stuff anyway. His reply became, oh my god, where am I seeing letters? His reply came within seconds of mine. You gave me your number and your letter today. That's not funny. My face flushed at the reminder of that stupid letter, of the fact that I'd given him my number on the off chance that he would actually respond. That's crazy. I wouldn't be that delusional anyways. I'd been alternating between severely regretting it and feeling relieved that it was off my chest. And now, oh right, LOL. Sorry, I was just a little worried. It's okay, I should apologize too. It's always weird when you get random messages from people who aren't in your contacts. Yeah, haha, but it's okay. Smiley face, that's scary. Was Liev actually using an emoticon in his text? I don't know why, but I found that kind of cute. He'd always struck me as the proper texter type, always using the correct grammar and spelling. I don't think so, according to his face. As I sat there, doing my best not to fawn over the fact that freaking Liev Latane was texting me, my phone pinged with another message. So, are you free tomorrow? What? Was he serious? Was Liev freaking Latane actually asking me out? Wait, but I asked first. That would make it him accepting my confession. Wait, what if he meant something else by that? What if he just wanted to hang out as friends? What if I stopped myself before I could go on a ramble of paranoid thoughts? This was the most popular guy at school, for God's sake. The guy I'm currently crushing on. I had to take the opportunity before it disappeared. But first, still in a mild state of disbelief, I made sure to confirm that it was indeed the date. Yeah, I am. Just to check, this is a date, right? Not just a hangout. Hey, call me overly paranoid, but I wanted to know now, rather than later to save the disappointment. I briefly worried that he would take a long time to respond, but mere moments later my phone pinged again. Of course it's a date, silly. Why wouldn't it be? Wow. I can't believe it. I'm actually I'm going on a date with Liev Latane. Oh my god, I better stop. The next day, I'm finally here after 10 minutes walk from the station. I cross the road until I'm in front of a big gate with an archway. I actually like this. Hirakata Park. Oh, it's in Japan. Okay. Hirakata, oh my god. Liev and I decided on going to the amusement park for our date. An hour's train ride away. Our date. No matter how many times I repeat those words to myself, I still can't quite believe that they're true. That this is really happening. I thought that the train ride will give me time to get myself together, but somehow it's only made things worse. It only made me think of more ways this date could go wrong, and my family's teasing remarks before I left the house didn't help either. What if I accidentally spill something on him while we're having lunch? What if he makes a joke and I ugly laugh? What if I throw up on him while we're on a ride? What if... You get the idea. As of now, I'm having a lot of second thoughts about this. Girl, you better stop thinking. Literally. You're driving me crazy. My feet move my body as if on autopilot. I walked through the entrance, scanning the area for Liev. Speaking of Liev, I finally got around to actually adding him to my contacts under his actual name rather than unknown. He'd sent me a cute text this morning, and I'm a little ashamed to admit that I read it over and over again on the train. Good morning, I'm excited for our date. See you soon. It seems formal to me. It seems very formal to me, I'm sorry. Taking a deep breath, I do my best to calm the racing beat of my heart. I can't have him see me panic over a date like a love-struck schoolgirl. I look around, doing my best not to make it obvious that I'm looking for someone, searching for a hand waving me over, listening for a voice calling my name something. It dawns on me that I have no idea what he looks like outside of a school setting. I consider sending him a text to ask where he is. Of course you would know him. I'm sorry, but you can definitely know someone if they're not wearing a school uniform. Like, it's not that hard, okay? I turn on my phone, seeing a new message from him. Hey, I can see you. Look beside the leftmost ticket booth. I look towards the spot he pointed out and see someone waving at me. I walk over. I do my best to not to think about my still racing heart. As I get closer, relief washes over me. Briefly, I had the realization that the person in front of me was indeed the person I'd expected to meet. But then, the relief is replaced by a crushing nervousness. There he is. He actually looks like you. Okay, no offense. He actually looks like you. Oh my god. They're copying my babies. Liev Latane, the most popular guy at school, and my date with him has officially begun. Hey, Sasha, what's up? Hi, Yoon. Oh my god. Never mind. I'm not gonna survive this. What do I say? I'm good. How are you? I'm great now that you're here. The pounding in my chest relaxes a bit. It's nice to know that he seems just as excited to see me as I am him. So how was your trip? Did you take the train? Yeah, it was good. If I could arrive? If I could drive, I would have driven, but oh well. What about you? Did you drive? Yeah, I got my full recently. Damn, already? I don't even have my restricted yet. You know, I can drive you home if you want. That way you won't have to pay for the fare back. Oh my gosh. Anyways, you know I can drive you home if you want. That way you won't have to pay for the fare back. Eh? Just like that, he's offering to drive me home? I'm tempted to take the offer, but imagining being in his car with him, just the two of us for at least half an hour? Too much. Besides, it's too early to say whether or not he'll want to go through with that by the end of the day. If I'm really unlucky, He might even just ditch mid-date. The mere thought of that is bringing sweat to my palms. Part of me knows that it's irrational to be so cautious that I need to consider every possible thing that could go wrong. But I can't help it. It's not every day the head boy of our school agrees to go on a date with you. Subconsciously, I rub my palm against my leg. Are you okay? Yeah, just a little nervous. This is the first time I've ever been on a date. Don't worry about it, it's mine too. It's a little surprising to hear that from someone so idolized by the school, even though I already knew about the rumors. Though I'm curious to know more about why he picked me, of all people. I decide that that's the matter best left for later. Guys, ignore the fact I'm very bad at reading. It's a thing I have, okay? I'm sorry. We're still technically standing outside the amusement park. By now we must look like a little silly loitering about. So I point to the ticket booth, gesturing for him to follow. Come on, the park's awaiting. I think about taking his hand, but the very idea almost makes me combust. Instead, we walk together to the ticket booth. I pull on my wallet, intending on paying for myself, but Leah stops me, shielding my hand with his credit card. Huh? You don't need to do that. I can get my own ticket. But Leah shakes his head. Nah, it's okay. You did ask me out, so it's only fair. I'm about to argue his logic, but he smiles reassuringly at me, as if to say that it's no big deal. Sensing that he's not going to budge, I shrug and tuck my wallet safely back into my bag. Part of me feels relief that I'm going to be saving money today. The clerk hands our ticket. Sweet, have a good date, you two. We will, thank you. Oh my god, we turn. I got scared, oh my god. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Oh my god, why is she repeating it? Wait. Oh, I guess I can count that as a win. I saw the head boy blush. The garden is gorgeous. Rose bushes line the pebbled pathway, and archways made the greenery and flowers greet us as we stroll past. I'm feeling better and calmer than earlier. The sight of pretty flowers also helps. Liv and I haven't really been talking, and honestly, I'm fine with that for the moment. Sometimes it's just nice to take in your surroundings quietly. Inevitably, someone does speak, and it's Leah. Why are you talking, bro? Are you feeling better? Yeah. Sorry, I just get like this sometimes. It's alright, you have nothing to apologize for. His words are nice to hear. I lift my shoulders, relax as I smile. Thank you. I lift my gaze drift to the rose bushes, unsure of what else to say. It's quiet for a little longer. I worry that it's starting to become awkward for him. Thankfully, he's the one to start up conversation again. So, how's school been going? I suppress the urge to snort. Please, we've finally reached the weekend and you want to talk about school? Well, it's kind of my job, isn't it? To represent the school. Oh my god. It's kind of my job, isn't it, to represent the school? Well, yeah, but you're off duty. It's the weekend. Surely there are better things we can talk about. Fine, you're off the hook for now. Scary, the big bad head boy, is abusing his privileges on a poor defenseless student. Hey, you've had your fun. No need to rub salt in the wound. We share a laugh at that little jest. It feels good sharing such a light moment with someone I'd seen so intimidating before. Ah, that was really nice, Sasha. I haven't laughed like that in a while. Why? Is the great Liev Latane too high and mighty for even a little chuckle? Girl, why are you flirting with him? No! Don't flirt, no! No! I'd meant for my comment to be a light, teasing jab, but the sudden frown on his face makes my mouth clump shut. I rub my forearm subconsciously. Crap, I'm sorry. Did I go too far? No, it's not that. You're right. I've been way too high-strung over the past few weeks, trying to manage everything going on. My heart sinks to my stomach. I should have known better than to insult him so casually, even if I only meant it as a joke. I'm sorry, I didn't mean what I said. I know, it's okay. Can we sit down for a minute? My head is killing me. Sure. We head over to the nearest bench. Why does he look like that? Oh my god. Why does Broski look like that? I swear he was attractive 10 minutes ago. Okay. I'm sorry. Liev sits down and I follow, sitting a little away from him to give him space. No wonder. He glances at me with a strangely disappointed look but says nothing. We sit in silence together for a few minutes. I want to say something, but I worry that he's not in the mood for a chat. Yep, I can't help be even more worried about what he could be going through. Yet I can't help but be even more worried about what he could be going through. What if holding it in was the reason for him feeling so down? I knew more than anything about how that felt. So I take the plunge and ask him the question. Liev, do you want to talk about it? He glances at me, looking surprised. He doesn't answer right away, probably trying to gather his words. It occurs to me that he probably doesn't get to do that often. Being head student required that you always looked and acted your best. Someone who was too open and complained about their problems a lot wouldn't exactly give the school a good look. I think I'm just a little stressed. A little? He sighs defeated. Okay, maybe a lot. Of course he was under a lot of stress. Aside from being head boy, he was the leader of 2 clubs and UN youth rep. If I were in his position, I wouldn't even be able to function under the crushing pressure. I think of what to say in response, something to help ease his burden. I'm here to listen if you want to tell me about it. It's not a guarantee that I can help, and I feel bad about it. But I also have no idea what it's like to be in a position of leadership, let alone several. I can only hope by listening. He'll be able to unload any worries plaguing his mind. It's just, a lot is going on right now, especially since we're heading towards the end of the year. I have so much to do, so much to think about. We have an athletics tournament coming up, and I've pretty much been in charge of training since the co-leader has been slacking off. There's a competition coming up for the debate team soon. And we've all been training extra hard so that we can take the cup home again this year. And next weekend I have a meeting for UN youth, so I'll have to get up early and drive a few hours to get to the venue. All on top of studying for external exams and applying for scholarships. It almost feels like too much. Sometimes I just want to curl up in bed and stop coming to school. I knew he was stressed, but until now I had no idea how stressed. God, my troubles seem so minuscule compared to his. His schedule must be crazy packed, and he must have foregone at least a few commitments to be able to make it today. I'm really sorry that you have to go through that. Have you been able to talk to anyone else about it? Friends, family? He must at least have some support system he can count on to be able to handle so much stress. To my surprise, Leaf shakes his head. The people in the student council have their own things to worry about, and I'm not really close with anyone in my extended family. Huh? What about your parents? They haven't been much help. This is kind of the bare minimum they expect from me. So in other words, Leaf has tiger parents that encourage his overachiever behavior. How wonderful. That's a little screwed up. I get that they're your parents and they only want to see you succeed, but can't they do anything to help? Maybe let you see a therapist? With Leaf's parents apparently being renowned psychiatrist and lawyer, I was sure that they had to be rolling in dough. A therapist should be a small price to pay for the sake of their son's mental health. It's not that simple, huh? My parents are both workaholics. They never really have time to spend with me, especially recently since they both went away on business. Okay, the situation was a little more complicated than I thought. I knew that therapy wasn't the be-all and end-all solution to things, but from the stories I read online, it was a step in the right direction. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to assume. No, it's okay. It's not exactly a situation with a single concrete solution. Still, you shouldn't have to shoulder all that by yourself. It's not healthy. Real rich coming from the girl who's hiding her anxiety from her parents. But this isn't about me. It's about Liev and his problems. I'll tell you what, if nothing else, I'm here for you. You can talk to me about whatever's bothering you. It's a good thing that we have each other's number now, eh? Normally, I'd be a little apprehensive to say that to someone I barely knew, but Liev had been so kind, accommodating my tendency to overthink things, and reassuring me that I had nothing to be sorry for. I wanted to repay him in some way, even if I wouldn't always know what to do. I wanted to know that even if I wouldn't always know what to do, I wanted him to know that I would always be willing to lend a listening ear. Thank you, Sasha. Why is he looking at me like that? Ew. It feels like my child is looking at me like, oh, ew. Purely disgusting. Okay, I'm sorry. You're the first person to say that to me. Eh? Really? Haven't any of your friends ever said that they'll be here for you? Yeah, but you're the first person to actually try to discuss my problems. The people on student council usually go for the toxic positivity route, saying that I just need to cheer up and stuff, that life only gets tougher as we get older. Well, damn, maybe you need to get some new friends. Ah, yes, I'll just calm down. Thanks so much. My anxiety is now cured. Leaf cracks up, laughing at my joke. I find myself joining him, the sound of his laughter contagious. I'm glad I managed to make him smile like that. It looks different, more genuine than the polite ones he gives people at school. Come to think of it, Leaf is acting more relaxed right now than he usually does. He's usually so prim and proper, even with his approachable demeanor. Demeanor? I don't know. But I shrug it off as just him being different outside of school. Perhaps this was how he acted around his friends. Hey Sasha, what you said earlier about getting new friends, I think I'll take that suggestion. So, how about being my new best friend? Did he just friend zone me? Did Broski just... No way. Oh my god. This dude, I'm dumbfounded by his straightforwardness. What? Leave Latany, the most popular guy at school, wants me to be his best friend? A deep flush spread across my... why is she happy? I'm supposed to be your girlfriend, not best friend. As if this week wasn't crazy enough already. In the span of a few days, I had gone from a nobody to becoming the first person in our senior year to date the head boy. Is that a yes? Yes, of course, but, isn't it a little late to ask me to be your friend? I mean, we're literally on a date together, a romantic one. Stop teasing me, Sasha, please. Don't provoke the great Lee of Latane or I might just have to tell on you. I snort at his ridiculous threat. Oh, dear me, please don't, anything but that. Leave and I dissolve into another fit of laughter. The atmosphere is at last light once again, all words temporarily forgone. What is going on? I don't get it. Why are we laughing? What is this funny? How is this funny? I don't get it. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sasha? Yeah? Thank you for hearing me out, for listening to my problems. I really do appreciate it. Well, the sincerity in his voice is also appreciated. It causes all sorts of warm and fuzzy feelings to flutter about inside me. It's no problem. Okay. Lee reaches into his pocket to check his phone. It's almost lunchtime. Wanna go and find somewhere to eat? Wait. Pause. It's still not Maghrib. As soon as it's Maghrib, I will have to get my booty off the chair and go. Okay, I'm sorry. Yup, I'm starving. And so we leave the garden with him, with hopefully a clearer mind, and me with a spring, I don't know what it said. The restaurant we settled on was a quaint building that served Italian cuisine. When we stepped inside, the smell of freshly baked dough hits my nose, a wonderful aroma that makes my stomach growl. Oops, pardon me. Liev merely smirks at my antiques. The menu pretty much only has pizza or pasta options available, with a few yummy-looking dessert options. Hey, Sasha, where are you going to get? Good question. I have no idea. Just like me, huh? There are so many options. What do you want to get for the maid? We get to choose? Is it gonna change the plot? Pizza. I love pizza, but I also like pasta. What am I gonna pick? Wait. أزرد مرحة في كنت سارحة أشكلتي أشربتي والتفاح والنفاح بقليل مفتاح. Pasta it is. What? Plan, le roux classique qui va gagner 1, 2, 3. Carbonara! Okay. I guess I'll get a carbonara pasta. Sounds good. I'll get the same. I feel flattered that Liev is imitating me. Well, either that or he just happened to want the same thing as I did. Do not pick the same thing I like. Well, we at least won't get to share, so, Though, there's still the issue of the price. I know I have money left over from this week's paycheck, but knowing how they like to gouge prices at places like this, I'll cover the bill. You don't have to worry. What? Seriously, you don't have to. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I want to treat you. I know that he probably gets a hefty allowance from his parents, but I still feel bad taking advantage of my dates like this. Well, broski, I'm gonna pay for the entire meal. How about I pay for the whole meal? Huh? You heard me. I want to pay for the whole meal. I know, but he looks genuinely caught off guard by my response. I feel strange pride seeing that well-mannered head boy suddenly become a flustered mess. He actually looks like I could hug him, but not fall in love with you, okay? I don't like you. You're not I just don't like you, okay? You're normal. You're a normie. Oh, affection is ascended to 3. That's kind of crazy. Okay. It's okay. This is my way of trying to help you feel better. You don't need to do this thing, but I still really want to. In the end, though, it's your call. Liev gazes at me for a moment, peering at my face as if trying to figure out some hidden meaning behind my words. Are you really sure? If it's because of earlier, it's fine, really. You don't have to. Oh, and you did pay for our admission tickets as well. I haven't forgotten. It's just feels unfair for you to shoulder all of this yourself, Liev. Don't you have enough to worry about it? Oh my gosh, my pronunciation. Don't you have enough to worry about as it is? Honest, it's not a problem. You sure? I smiled at him, reassuringly. Why can't I read? I can't read. Yeah, of course. Okay, if you insist. Triumph erupts in my chest, as does negative anticipation. My bank account is not gonna forgive me for this. That's so me-coded, chat. We place our orders and wait for someone to show us to our seats. A waiter soon ushers us to a table right by the windows. It gives a nice view outside, even if the crowded attraction and rides aren't exactly poetry material. A waiter soon rushes us to a table right by the windows. It gives us it. Waiter, we sit there in a silence for a little while. He's so cute from here. What? I think of Leo's forlorn expression from earlier, when he'd poured out his feelings for what was probably the first time in a while. I'm hoping that with earlier offer, he'll have one less thing to worry about. Maybe he still has those troubles in his mind. He hasn't tried to make a small talk since we ordered our food. I can't let him wallow in those thoughts. I have to distract him somehow. With those thoughts in mind, I open my mouth to speak. But before I can say anything, Leah speaks. Thank you, Sasha. You're so kind. Are you really sure it's okay? I don't mind paying you back. It's okay, Leah. You don't have to worry about this. Think of this as me getting even with you for the tickets. Alright, I won't press, but if you change your mind, just let me know. I don't plan on chasing him up, obviously, but I still not. Sorry for acting so stubborn. It's just, I really wanted to play the part of the gentleman to the very end. I hope I don't come off as... What? Okay, chat, do not read this. Do not read this. I really do appreciate you paying for me. It's honestly all good. Is that also something your parents taught you? Yeah. It's then the waiter approaches our table and serves our appetizers and drinks, apologizing for the long wait. I hadn't even noticed the time passing by, but I'm also glad to finally have something to eat. We have a plate of arancini to share between the two of us. With a side of salad, each bowl has been sliced in half so that the filling is visible. I take a piece and take a bite. Crunchy, cheesy, warm. It hits all the right spots. The rest of the half quickly disappears. Is that good? Let me try. This is delicious! Yuppie! See, I'm very good at this. Thanks for recommending it, Sasha. No prob. I have an aunt that brings these over sometimes. Her recipe's a bit different, but I love them too. I've been looking for a new recipe to learn, actually. Any chance I could steal it off her? Wait, you cook? Yeah, it's a little hobby of mine. You're literally... Oh my god, my guy best friend literally cooks. I need him to open his own restaurant. I'm talking about my friend, my male friend. I need him to open a restaurant right now, cook food, and give it to me and the gang. I need him to bring the food and feed it to me and the gang, like literally. And yes, I'm gonna point him out by his fake name. Yes, it's you, Nervous. It's you. Basically, I literally need him to open his own restaurant. I low-key need it right now. I don't care what he's gonna say. I'm gonna try to pay him in some way, okay? I don't have money, so I'll clean the dishes. I'm very good at that. And my friends can clean the restaurant. I don't know. We can just split the restaurant work into half. Each one does a thing, and it's gonna be fair that way, and we repay him in a somewhat way. See? Okay, I'm getting too excited. Although none of this is gonna happen. Anyways, yeah, it's a little hobby of mine. Against my better judgments, I start imagining a situation where we're a couple living together in an apartment, maybe somewhere in Auckland. One week, weekend morning, I would wake up and head to the kitchen, still half asleep. And Leah would be at the stove cooking breakfast for the both of us. I'd wrap my arms around him from behind, lean my back on his shoulder, and when he'd turn around to kiss me and say that breakfast will be ready soon. Sasha? 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 Oh, sorry. Were you saying something? I shook the fantasy out of my head. How ridiculous. For one, we would never be able to afford a place in Auckland. For two, we're on our first date. Why am I already imagining us living together? Nothing, you just looked like you were spacing out. Are you okay? I'm fine, no need to worry. You were saying something about cooking being your hobby? Ah, yes, I find it relaxing and practical. I'm in the cooking club at school, though I don't usually have the time to go to meetings. But enough about me. What about you? What do you like to do outside of school? Here we go again. Man, I hate questions like this. Alright, let's think. I guess I like... Though my voice sometimes shakes from nerves, I find it surprisingly easy to talk to Leah. He listens to everything I say attentively, occasionally making insightful comments about the subjects I bring up. When I bring up the fact that I play piano, sometimes something flashes in his eyes, but he merely smiles and says that he thinks that it's a pretty instrument. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if he was learning it. He just seems like a classy guy. When I finally finish rambling, Leah grins, amazed. I never knew you had so many cool interests. I can't believe we didn't go on a date sooner. Does he really think that highly of me? A flush threatens to burn up my cheeks again. Thank you. And sorry for talking about myself for so long. Don't apologize. I really like listening to you. I do my best to hide just how much that small comment is affecting me. This is the first time someone at school has said that to me, and it's the head of boy of all people. So, what about you? What do you like to do in your free time? Oh, I'm not very special. Come on, the head boy is nobody special? You've heard what pretty much all senior year thinks about you, right? I've told you about myself. I want to know more about you too. Alright, ask me anything you want. Now's my chance. Why did you pick me? Favorite food? Where are you from? Got any pets? Do you have any siblings? Got any pets? I want to know if he has pets, but I have to ask this. It was a question I'd had on my mind ever since yesterday, and now I've asked him. Why is it quiet? My mind races with hundreds of possibilities, most of them nonsensical, some straight out of teen romance novel, but none of them can even begin to ease the anxiety building up within me as the question is finally said out loud. Still, I want to know. I need to know. Sasha, why do you even need to ask? It's obvious. You're kind, brave, empathetic, and considerate. Why would I fall for you? That's not what I meant. There's so many other people in our year with their eyes on you, Leah. So many who are also kind, brave, considerate, empathetic, and actually have a presence at school. I'm just a random nobody who can barely hold a conversation without panicking. What I'm saying is, out of everyone else, why would you pick me? You want to know the truth, Sasha? Well, it's because I love you. Oh! What's that look? It looks unhuman. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, this is why I love romantic horror roleplay stuff. Roleplay games. You're the only one for me. You always have been. Everyone else can burn in hell. What? Am I hallucinating? I have to be. There's no way Leo just said those things. There's no way he just looked at me in such a disturbing manner. Sasha, are you okay? You're spacing out again. Is something wrong? It's nothing. I just thought I saw... I want to be honest with him, but what if I accidentally insult him for real? There will be no coming back from that. I just thought I saw something weird. Okay. Looks unconvinced, and I can't blame him. But how do I even begin to explain what I thought I saw in her? That's why your parents went on a business trip. That's why you're getting neglected. That's why whatever you do isn't enough. See guys, if your guy is dating the most popular dude at school, and you're the first person he dates, out of all people, who literally have the same personality as yours, and like you're a nobody, you have no friends, you have nobody At school, you're literally hated by almost everyone and get threatened too much. And then he dates you out of nowhere. Just don't date one, okay? Guys, just don't date one, okay? I try to clear the air with more small talk. Anyway, the food sure is taking a while, don't you think? Ugh, I know. Sorry about this, Sasha. Let's go somewhere else next time. As I am about to tell him that there's no need to apologize, the waiter from the earlier practically dashes to our table, sending down a tray of dishes. I'm so sorry with the delay again. There was a huge problem in the kitchen, and we just only managed to resolve it. Here's a free pack of garlic bread for your troubles. I hope you still enjoy the food. No, it's okay, we get it. No sooner had he spoken than he immediately left, probably horribly embarrassed and having to be the only one to serve the late food. Broski! Broski! Bro, why? What kind of look is that? I can clearly see red flags here. I see red flags all over the place. I'm sorry. You had to be nice to everyone. Can he see that we were talking? What? Don't you see, Sasha? I know his trick, acting apologetic and giving you free stuff to get in your favor. Broski, what? Easily gets jealous? Threatens you? Makes you feel manipulated? That's all red flags. I see red flags all over the place. But he's the waiter. He has to act like that since we're customers. I don't care. There was a glint in his eyes when he looked at you. He was doing it to steal your attention away. I know it. What is going on? 1 minute Liev was acting like the sweetest boy in the world, and the next he's glaring daggers at the waiter for doing his job? Liev! Huh? My voice is so loud that few other patrons inside glance in our direction. I lower my voice, but it's no less firm than before. You're making me really uncomfortable with how you're acting. What is wrong with you? Or are you okay? Are you okay? So, are you okay? Oh my god. Broski. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Sasha. These feelings are almost too much. I want to hold you and at the same time I want to murder everyone in this Guys? Is he some kind of murder? What in the world? Part of me still wonders if I'm not hallucinating. You're not schizophrenic. It's confirmed you're not schizophrenic. He is. I'm not hallucinating. That if I pinch myself, I'll wake up in bed and the whole date with Liev will just be a very strange dream. But this, it feels too real. I can clearly hear the bustling sounds of the restaurant, smell the food in front of me. See Liev grinning dementedly. Oh my god. What have I gotten myself into? Ah, the food. We better eat it before it goes cold. He's just like me with my friends. 1 second I scare them, and then the other I'm like, very nice. 5! I just hope he doesn't get too obsessed with me. There are so many questions running through my mind, but Liev just goes on as if he hadn't just scared the living crap out of me. By now I've lost all my appetite, but I can't afford to waste the food. Alright then. Good, maybe I can ask him questions while we're eating. Play it off as me wanting to know more about him. Hey, Liev. Yes, Sasha? Ah, I'll never get tired of saying your name. What? Saying someone's name is not attractive. It's not hot. It's not attractive, okay? Their name, like, imagine just saying, Sasha! Hi! I missed you. Sasha. It's not Sasha, it's I missed you. Okay, I don't get this game. He might have been trying to sound romantic, but his words only sent a chill down my spine. Exactly. Is it alright if I ask you some more questions? I've always wanted to know more about you. Sasha is so sweet. Of course, ask anything you want. Oh, so he's like those yanderis. Or is he like those, let me see. Tsundere-chan. Tsunderis. Wait, let me search it up. Difference between tsundere and yandere. Okay, tsundere characters are known for their harsh personalities that soften when they receive compliments or attention from their love interest. Yandere characters have sweet demeanor, can become dangerous if possessive and violence, feeling the. He's right now. Currently, he's a tsundere, but a yandere. I hope he doesn't become one. Okay, so I was just wondering, what exactly happened to those guys who were harassing me? How did the school figure out they smoked? Sasha, you shouldn't concern yourself with them anymore. I'm not concerned, just curious. I just want to know what evidence they found. You're so smart, Sasha. You want to know the truth, don't you? He saw right through me, but I can't act scared, so I just nod. The truth is, I forged it. So, he got people expelled over a lie? Okay, no, that's too far. Okay, I know they harassed me, but getting someone expelled like you made them lose their entire future because of me? I'm not grateful, okay? That's scary. It was easy. All I had to do was bribe them into holding on to a pack of cigarettes. From there, it was simple as reporting them to the dean. Apparently, the fools couldn't even keep their word. The dean found used cigarette butts in their lockers. And then they were gone, just like that. Can't have a bunch of smokers tarnishing the school's reputation, can we? Oh, so they're actually... they actually smoke, but secretly they hide the cigarettes in their lockers? And then he told them to hold a pack of cigarettes, and then, yeah, got the evidence? I don't know, bro. I'm not sure. Or did he just fake it? She could never suspect the writer's head boy who had reported them in the first place. Why? Why go so far? Because it was all for you. I will do anything for you, Sasha. Anything. Had you asked, I would have slaughtered them like they deserved. That's just the craziest thing I've ever heard. How can you say things like that? They might have been horrible, but they're still people. You understand the meaning of what you're saying, right? Oh, I understand perfectly well. But I don't care about them. They're insignificant to me. You can't seem to see the situation from my point of view. These are real people with their own lives, their own families. It's horrifying to imagine being the reason for someone losing their child or sibling. What if that had been your friend? It's the same difference. I would kill them too for you. Okay, this is not funny. This is actually horrifying. And make them suffer for it. You would kill your own friends for me? They're not really my friends. They're just high status shields. If I'm nice to them, they'll shut down anything bad others might say about me. Meaning people can trust me, and thus be useful to me. Everything I've ever known about Liev is crumbling to dust. Was this who Liev truly was all along, hiding behind a handsome face and a kind smile? Sasha, are you scared of me? Who wouldn't be? This is who I really am. I can't hide it from you anymore. Oh my god, those puppy eyes. Those puppy eyes. I'll give you a pass since you look like my child. Oh, never mind. You do not look like him. Do you hate me? Do you think I'm a monster? That's not it. I should report him to the police. He's just giving me a detailed confession of an actual crime. Not to mention his current demeanor. But given how easily he'd been able to fool the dean, I doubt that's even an option. And speaking of his demeanor, how do I know that I'll live to tell the tale? I don't doubt that he's capable of murder. Given how intelligent he is. But at the same time, he keeps insisting that he will do anything for me. Why would he be willing to go so far? Unless he plans on using me too. All at once. Everything is too much. My heart pounds against the ribcage and sweat pools on my palms. Am I gonna faint? It's worse than anything I've ever experienced. The world feels like it's spinning out of control. What am I going to do? What the hell am I going to do? I vaguely register Leah tugging me out of my chair and towards the exit. Instincts scream at me to struggle, but anxiety renders me a marionette of my own panic. I'm helpless as Leah leads me out of the restaurant and onto the park grounds. When I come to, I look around and find myself back in the gardens, the place where Leah had fooled me into feeling sorry for him. Speak of the devil, he's sitting beside me, keeping his distance, but no less. Sasha, are you feeling better? How can he act like a concerned boyfriend right now, when just minutes ago? Why did you bring me here? Because you were panicking. I wanted to bring you somewhere quiet, somewhere you could calm down. I think I'll believe you when you were just talking about killing people? How do I know you won't try to kill me as well? No, I wouldn't kill you, Sasha. I could never. Then why do you act like that? Sweet one moment and then murderous the next? Are you trying to trick me? I just wanted one good day with someone who liked me. I do like you, Sasha. I love you. I always have. The look of his eyes. The shine, you're lying. Habibi, into the thick the pretty. My sweetheart, you're lying to me. Okay. No wonder I'm so gullible that I actually believe the most popular guy at school liked me. I guess I can't only blame myself. Stop saying those things. You're so perfect. I've watched you. You say you're nobody, but that isn't true. You're so kind and considerate. You pick up other people's rubbish. You feed stray animals and you even defend people for who are being bullied. Do you stalk me? Given now as he's been acting, I shouldn't be surprised, but he stalks me. Just my luck that I get an actual crazy stalker as my first date. I don't understand. You should be a biter like me, but you're not. You're empathetic and understanding and so kind of. What do you want from me? Huh? Am I a charity case to you? Are you trying to shower me with affection so I can show off to everyone, how so gracious you are? That's not it at all. I don't care about anyone else. You're the only person who matters. Please believe me, Sasha. All I want is to be with you and to make you happy. And if that means getting rid of a few pests along the way, then so be it. He's a yandere. The music. That scared me. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Hold on. I don't know if I can. What you said here earlier, did you really mean it, or was that all a lie to get me to feel bad for you? I will never lie to you, Sasha. I really was stressed from all the fake smiles I had to give, from all the work I was doing to appear normal. If you hadn't asked me out, I probably would have killed those guys anyway. There's no more denying it. Leave really is just that unstable. Guys, I'm scared. The music. I have to think of something, a way to get out of here, to subdue him, something. I had originally thought of continuing to date him until he slipped up, gave me irrefutable evidence, and then I could report him to the police and prevent him from harming anyone else. But with how easily he'd seen through my ruse, would that actually work? And I also can't deny his feelings. No one would be that persistently affectionate if they were just trying to fool someone. And no one would go as far as expulsion and threats of murder. It would have been kind of nice for him to be so devoted had he been a normal boy. Alas, I'm not that lucky. Oh my god. I just have to get through the rest of this day. If I end it now, he might assume the worst. I also have to watch what I do, what I say and do. One wrong move and Liam might stab the next person to glance in my direction. Okay, I think I've calmed down now. Let's do something. We're still on a date after all. Hold on. You didn't answer my question earlier. Sasha, do you think I'm a monster? If I answer honestly, he will definitely take it the wrong way, but if I lie, he might see through it. What should I do? I don't want to lie to him. He doesn't. Honestly, guys, since as a delusional person, the biggest delusional person y'all can meet so far, he's not a monster, okay? It's fair to get jealous, but not too jealous, okay? Okay, let's say I would kill anyone for you, but I won't literally make you feel. How do you say it? Threatened? I will just compliment you. Honest, like, Leah, why would you think that? Maybe you're a little unsettling, but isn't everyone? Sasha, you don't have to say things to spare my feelings. I can handle it. This coming from the guy who threatens to kill an employee for doing their job? I don't think so, but I mean it. You're not a monster, but I do have a request. A request? It ruins the mood. You know, it's scary. Of course. It's so stupid. Of course, I scare you, of course. Liev, come on, let's continue our date. I still want to enjoy our time together. Do you want that too? Of course I do. Good, then let's decide right now. Where do you want to go next? I don't mind. Wherever Sasha wants, I want. Okay, but if I wasn't a factor in the decision, what would you choose? Well, I wouldn't be here in the first place if not for you. But I guess maybe. The haunted house. Do you like that idea, Sasha? Suggesting that after we'd had just talked about scary things? Actually, that seems pretty in character for Liev. But at least he's making the decision instead of deferring to me. Sounds fun. Haha, are you scared? Don't worry, I'll protect you. You can hold on to me if it gets too much. Hey, I can handle myself just fine. Thank you very much. Let's see this day through the end. Starting with the haunted house. I lost 2 affections. Oh no. My husband. Oh no. Oh my god. Hold on, chat. We arrived there quickly. It's only a few minutes' walk from the gardens. It's styled like an abandoned mansion with dark hallways and dimly lit windows. Leaf follows me like a puppy the whole way. Even when this was his idea, he seems to find some weird joy in trailing behind me. Before I would have found it cute. Now it's just unsettling. Oh, he's following me. Okay, I'm sorry. No offense, but do you have to do that? You know you can walk beside me. There's enough space. It's okay. I just want to make sure that nothing can sneak up on you from behind. I guess that's a good point, but doesn't that leave us vulnerable to things in front of us? Ah, of course. You're so observant, Sasha. Don't worry. I'll protect you from all the scary stuff. Leaf strides over to stand in front of me. No more to step away. He's so close I could have taken his arm, but the lingering unease of what happened earlier keeps me from doing... Girl! I should write really much and I can't write at all. My finger hurts really bad and my other hand. As if reading my mind, Leaf holds out his arms invitingly. Hold on to me. I don't mind, really. That's alright. I'll be fine. Leave pouts, whispering something under his breath. Fortunately, I'm close enough to hear what it is. Aw, no need to be shy, but it's okay. The offer is always open though. Thanks. While I've always avoided haunted houses, there are scarier things out there. Like this guy in front of me. Okay, it's giving codename Anastasia Zhenya. Not the novel, but the manhua. Okay, I read too much of those. Even if he doesn't mean to scare me, I still can't bring myself to trust him. Trust him! Okay. The best thing to do right now is keep my distance and hope that things won't go badly. If I were her, I would straight up be blind. I haven't think of anything. Things go badly. Why did I agree to this? I knew I don't cope well with these kind of places. We've already been jumped by a withered butler and a ghost maid popping out from the doors. Somehow both managed to catch me off guard. And by that I mean scare me. At least Leave is dealing with the jump scares well. In fact, he doesn't appear to react to them at all. Just stares at each one down with an impassive expression. Man, how are you doing that? Doing what? Being so calm. I mean, you haven't made a single sound this whole time. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to react, to be honest. It's all fake anyway. I thought people liked guys like that. Sasha, do you not? I can act too if it helps. No, that's okay. Me, I'm just really bad with haunted houses. I thought so, but why didn't you say anything earlier? Because I wanted to try something new? Come on, I'm a grown-up now. You don't have to worry so much. Not the airtight reasoning, but at least Leave doesn't press further. Okay, but if it gets too much, just let me know. Sure, thanks. We keep walking towards the end of the hallway, passing by more closed doors. Anticipation builds up for one of them to burst open and for something to jump at me. But there's nothing. How boring. Try relieving. It's quiet. Too quiet. Far too quiet. We've reached some kind of cellar now, and nothing has tried to scare us ever since we left the hallway. I should have calmed down after some respite, but the complete silence combined with my unease does nothing to help. Leave is a pathetic... I can't pronounce. Oh my god. Ignore my brain-rotten language, okay. Leave is as apathetic to the situation as ever. Though he stays close of concern, at least I hope that's why. Why is he smirking? Oh no, there's that smile again. You know when we're this close together. No, I do not. No, I do not. Get away from me. Get away from me. I can feel it. I can feel your body here right against me. What the heck? It's addicting. So addicting. I want to breathe you in. Breathe you. Oh my god! Oh my god, she scared me. Boo! It's... I can't scream. Take Leave's hands! I totally got you! Are you okay? You're pale as a ghost. Wait. I'll leave you two alone for now. Are you okay, Sasha? What? You're actually... What is there to say? I cling tighter to his hand, averting my eyes, letting my actions speak for themselves. It's not me, okay. I've always wanted this to happen, but now it's really come true. I'm not laughing, you are. Sasha, please do come closer, I don't bite. Not giving me the chance to respond, he uses my death grip to pull me so that my head rests against his chest. His sense of light cologne and freshly washed laundry is much stronger. Okay, guys. If he's a smashable, will do anything for me. Is jealous and it literally controls me. I don't care. He's a green flag. I'm colorblind. He's a black flag actually, but he's a green flag. Hey, feeling better? You stopped shaking. I'm not letting my head sink in against his warmth. That's good. I'm so glad, so glad. But now, my own heart won't calm down. Can you hear it, Sasha? It's beating so fast because of you. Aandachtmoed. I could see you forever, holding you, like it's... Okay, don't get me copyrighted, okay? And I really thought you would hate me after what happened earlier. I've been contemplating my feelings for him ever since. But despite it, I can't find it in myself to truly hate him. Deep inside, I can only see Liev as someone who's deeply struggling with this intense obsession. In a way, he's like me, obsessing over how I look in front of others, being paranoid over things normal people wouldn't even bat an eye at. Does that make me stupid? Maybe, but all the same, if there's a way I can help him. Liev, you know I don't actually hate you, right? I'm so glad to hear that. I love you, Sasha. I can't express that enough. My world is so much brighter with you. Is he saying that from his heart, or is it just coming from his obsession? And why am I pondering this stuff in the middle of a haunted house? Sure, it is important, but it's something I'd rather ask him in broad daylight. I pry myself out of his arms. He looks at me as if he'd just been snapped out of a deep trance. Oh, let's keep going. We should be close to the end. He paused. Cute enough to almost make me forget the kind of person he really is. He looks like a baby. Oh my god. Oh, alright, if we really have to. To my surprise, being scared so badly meant that the rest of the journey wasn't as terrifying. Some of the pop-ups still made me jump, but I at least managed to keep myself from screaming again. Still seemingly floating in cloud nine, Liev kept hold of my hand the whole way. Pace relaxed as if we were just taking a leisurely stroll. Did you enjoy that, Sasha? To be honest, no, I did not. I never want to go to a haunted house again. That's alright, we don't have to anymore, especially not with that stupid girl around. What about you? It was fine. I don't usually care for things like this. Did he suggest it in the first place? I'm just happy it brought us closer together in a literal sense. I'd at least like for that to happen again. Come to think of it, he seems strangely apathetic to a lot of things that don't involve me. Though he is in charge of all the clubs. Before I can ask him to elaborate, Liev speaks again. Anyways, it's your turn to decide. Where do you want to go next? Well, after such a harrowing experience, I just wanted to be as far away from the place as possible. That gives me an idea. What about the arcade? That place would have minimal fear factor, which would come with the bonus of not triggering my or Liev's paranoia. That was the most important part. That sounds fun. Alright, we can't waste any more time here. Let's go! He tugs on my hand and I follow him out of the door without hesitation. He's so cute! God damn! I no longer hate him. I know I said I hated him, but he's fine. He's hot. He's nice. He's cute. I know my friends are watching this. I'm sorry for traumatizing you guys. I know y'all are saying, what the hell is this? Bloody hell is this? What in the world is this? What is she doing with her life? Why is she playing this game? Guys, if y'all don't know by now, I'm very delusional. Okay? Anyways, the sunny amusement park is a welcome sight after spending so much time in an enclosed dark space. Liev is still in an upbeat mood, humming a strangely familiar tune as he swings our linked hands back and forth. Oh my god. I can never really get used to him getting so happy just being around me. It's a stark contrast to how I was usually treated at school. I guess it is nice. I just wish he didn't have to take it so far. Sasha, what games shall we play? As long as it's not horror themed, I'm down for anything, of course, but do you have anything in particular in mind? Well, there's a claw machine game I kind of like. They have some nice prizes. What kinds? Mostly just stuffed animals and candies. The stuffed animals are really cute, though I have a couple at home. Wait, what am I saying? I sound like a little kid. Anyway, they have other games as well, if you like those better. It doesn't matter you like it, right? Let's go ahead and play it. Wait, so you don't mind that I still... Of course not! Anything Sasha likes is more good than... more than good enough for me. Oh, okay then. It's a little silly for me to be so worried about his opinion, isn't it? Girl! He's never exactly expressed disapproval except for when I'm being self-deprecating. So, and speaking of things someone likes, so what do you usually do after school? I'd ask him something similar at lunch, but he'd brushed it aside. This time, I wouldn't let it go so easily. I guess the usually things: study, maybe some revision if there's a test coming up. Anything else, like anything unrelated to school? Is there anything else a student should be doing? I mean, what do you like to do besides that stuff? He stares at me so long that I wonder if I've offended him somewhat. I can't pronounce! Did I say something? There is one thing. I recently started learning piano. Huh? So my unliking at the restaurant had been true. But what could have made him want to learn it, I wonder? Oh, really? Yes, you played a beautiful song in the music room the other day. It was a little difficult, but I managed to find it online. And just when I thought I had actually become interesting in something other than me. Even worse than the tune I'd been humming had something awfully similar to the song I'd been practicing. That's thank you? So, anything else? Have you listened to any good music lately? I don't listen to music. What do you mean you don't listen to music? Oh my god. What about shows? I don't watch any. He's so me, I don't watch shows. I also don't watch shows. Shake my hand. Shake my hand right now. Books? Only extra readings for school and whatever nonfiction seems useful. I don't much care for the rest. Maybe he's just not into pop culture. Still, it's more than a little unsettling to hear him answer like that. Do you do anything with your friends? I always say that I'm busy. It's a good enough excuse. You don't go out at all? Sometimes, but only for birthday parties and the like. Even then, I leave as soon as I'm able. Oh, you're into parties? That's definitely not something expected from... No, I'm not. They're boring and a waste of time. I only go if I can use the event to my advantage. Otherwise, it's just a bother. Or at least, like your clubs, right? I mean, since you like a few. They're useful for scholarships, I guess, but other than that, they don't really matter. Oh, but the athletic clubs has been a little interesting. Nice, so what do you like about it? That's where I was able to practice cross-country. I like outrunning the others. It's been useful skill. Very useful indeed. Oh my god. This guy. I can't take him for real. I'm so happy that you want to know more about me, Sasha, but that's not important. On the contrary, I want to know more about you. The things you like. The thoughts of you have. Everything. That's why I started watching you. At first, I liked just seeing you go about your day, making sure you were safe. But there came a point where it wasn't enough to be near you anymore. Just now, I want to be totally surrounded by you. If I could see into your mind, know every single thing there is to know, stay with you forever and ever, that I think would make me the happiest person in the world. But that wouldn't work in my opinion. It's not really a relationship. Remember when you talked to me about your problems? I can do the same for you, right? Leave gazes silently at me for a few seconds, consider the question, then nod slowly. Yes! If you want to know more about me, you can ask, okay? But I also want to be able to ask you things. That's fine with you, right? Of course, I understand. See, this is why I love you so much, Sasha. You show me all sorts of new perspectives. Anyway, this has been a lovely chat, but we should try to get a move on. Newly invigorated. He takes my hand, pulling me forward. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I thought that looking into his hobbies would give me some insight on his personality, and he doesn't seem to enjoy anything that isn't purely practical or mildly disturbing. So I'm glad he opened up about himself, for once. The rest of the walk is peaceful enough, though Levi flashes me very frequent white smiles. Finally, we step through the door of the arcade. Oh, that's the arcade? The arcade is bustling with teens our age, engrossed in game or crowding around the various machines waiting for their turn. I recognize a few people from school, but I can't quite get up the court to say hi. Despite being head boy, Leaf doesn't spare them a passing glance. I spot a shooting game nearby, which gives me an idea. Leaf seems very violently inclined, but perhaps if he could expend that energy into a game where no one would actually get hurt, it might calm him down for a while. Maybe it would relieve stress from school. Ha! As if schools is the reason why he's like that. Hey, they have a game over there you might like. Want to check it out? He follows the direction where I'm pointing, but shrugs with an interested look on his face. Oh, I thought you didn't like that sort of thing? I just want you to have fun as well. Isn't that game super popular with guys right now? Have you never watched someone play before? I remember seeing someone bring a portable console to school once. I watched them play, but it all looked so terribly boring. The controls looked stiff and the blood effects were just silly. It's just not the same. It doesn't matter. It's your turn to pick, right? You should get the final say. And I'm already enjoying myself, Sasha. I'm with you after all. Okay, I guess if that's your thing. If that's not your thing, let's go ahead. Alright, this way. I swear, the more I learn about this guy, the more unsettled I get. Leaf makes a beeline for the claw machine. Here we are. Would you like to go first, Sasha? I don't mind. Sure. I insert a coin into the slot, waiting for the light flash green silently to start the game. Seeing later, my hand is pushing the joystick to and fro, trying to get the claw into the optimal position and press the button to lower it. There's a plushie of character from one of my favorite shows nestled near a back corner, standing among the other toys like a jewel in sand. If I could just get the stupid claw in the right spot. Sweat builds up on my palms, and as I see that I only have a few seconds left, I do my best to maintain my grip on the joystick. You can do it, Sasha. He probably meant to be encouraging me, but having his eyes on me only made me feel more stressed. With the joystick right above the plushie, at least from where I can see, I slam my head onto the button. The claw manages to grab a limb, but it's not enough to lift the whole thing. It rises back up, moves to the front, and opens to release a non-existent prize. I guess I've gotten a little rusty. It's been a while anyway. That isn't fair. You were so close. It's no big deal, Leah. Let's just play something else. No, you really wanted that, right? Then it's important. I'll get it for you. Stepping up to the machine, he yanks the joystick around as if testing that it's working properly before slamming a fist on the button a few times. The sound makes me wince. Only then does he shove another coin into the slot, gripping the joystick so tight that I thought it would snap off. His eyes are eerily dull, yet intense as they focus on the claw. When it finally lights up with the prize, he holds the button down, pinning it like a cat with its wriggly prey. To my amazement, the claw aims true, grabbing my plushie and dispensing it at the front. Leo swipes and thrusts it out to me with a grin that's just a little too wide. That's not a grin! That's an evil smile! Okay, but thank you for the plushie. Here you go, Sasha. How did you... on your first try too? I made it less troublesome. I clutched the plushie into my chest, admiring it. Leave looks on, happy that I liked his present. Thank you so much. You really didn't have to. I'm sorry for making you spend more money on me. Don't apologize. It's no problem at all. Come to think of it, I'd read about a claw machine hack online once. It had seemed cool at first until I found out that it would stay in that mode until I'm done. Wait, do you know how to reset it? No. Why does it matter? Because someone's bound to notice. What if we get kicked out for messing with the machine? We won't if we're quick. You don't understand. If not, some employee's gonna be blamed for something they didn't cause. That's not our concern. Besides, they rig these things anyways. I'm almost convinced that Leave has an issue with seeing service workers as actual people, but considering how that view seems to apply to everyone else, okay, think of it like this. What was the worker who was going to be blamed? Would you still have done it? I don't know. I guess I see your point, but in the end, you got what you wanted. That's what matters to me. You're right, though. I don't understand. Are you really comparing yourself to other people? Oh, it was I. What if I was the worker? Oh, because you're nothing like them. No, those people don't matter. You're the only person worth anything to me. My attempt at including even an ounce of empathy fails miserably. But what else could I have said? And I still have to decide what to do about the claw machine. Do I keep Leaves' gifts and bear with the guilt, or reject it and risk destabilizing him further? Maybe there's a third option? If I return the favor, that might calm him down. Maybe? And even if we get caught, then I won't have to face the consequences alone. Yes, I want the plushie! I see. Well, there's nothing we can do. Thank you, though, Liev. I appreciate the thought. Despite his questionable methods, the pure, genuine happiness on his face when he's giving me the plushie keeps me from arguing further. It's nothing at all. I'm just glad you're feeling better now. And I hope this makes up for scaring you earlier. I thought being around you will help me control myself. And it isn't your fault at all, but we should go, okay? Before someone notices. We leave the arcade train not to make it seem like we're in a hurry. Despite the huge pang of guilt clenching to my chest, I've already made my choice now. I'll just have to live with it. I can only hope whoever has to clean up the mess doesn't get into too much trouble. As soon as we're back in the main area, Liev points out a nearby food cart. Fancy a snack? It'll be my treat. Are you sure? Sasha, really, it doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I want to do it. Well, free food is free food, even if it's from an obsessive stalker. Oh god, I hope no one at the arcade saw us leave. Okay, if you insist. Cool. We grab a cotton candy from the old vendor who makes light conversation. Thankfully, it doesn't last too long, and thankfully, Liev seems to be in a decent enough mood that he actually humors him. The snack vendor wishes us a good date, muttering something about the youngins growing it so fast. Thank you, sir. With our snacks secured, we head off. That was sweet of him, I guess so. He seems uninteresting. I'm carrying on that topic. So my eyes wander, searching for something else to talk about. I notice an umbrella table near an empty carousel. Hey, wanna sit over there? Oh, it's that one. Oh yes, that's a nice spot, Sasha. We sit underneath the blue umbrella, and that's when the ache from walking around the whole afternoon settles into my leg. I take the opportunity to stretch them out, sighing in relief. Are you okay? Yeah, just sore legs. How about you? Oh, I'm absolutely fine. Don't even worry. I take a bite of my cotton candy, savoring the sugary, melty goodness. Only when I look across do I see that Liev is staring at me intently, his own cotton candy untouched. Broski, stop staring at me! Yes? Don't mind me. Well, that's not weird or anything. Okay. Not knowing what else to say, I gulp down another bite. Thankfully, Liev takes the hints and finally starts nibbling on his own food. On my end, the stick is clean and less than a minute. It's not very filling, but at least it's something. Only then do I notice that Liev is staring at me again, barely a dent in his cotton candy. You good? Liev holds his cotton candy out invitingly. Would you like the rest of mine? Somehow that causes flesh to rise on my face. With everything going on, it's a wonder that he can still fluster me like this. Don't you want it? I know that you would, at least. It's okay, I'm not hungry. Strange that he would waste money just to copy me. Then, I think back to lunch, he'd ordered the same thing I had. He was always deferring to me, using me as a reference point for so many things. Was it to flatter me because he really thought my worth was a gospel? Sasha? Would it be so bad to play along? It would at least keep him happy, but he's already given me so much that I'd feel pretty selfish if I did. I want the cotton candy, but no. Sorry, I think I'm good. Aww. Well, that's fine, just wondering. Don't you like cotton candy? You picked it, so I did too. I don't really care what I eat. So if I pick something different back at the restaurant, would you have changed your mind? Yes. Okay. So if I asked you to eat the candy, would you? Of course. He jumps down the fluff, keeping his eyes on me the entire time. He finishes the candy rather quickly considering his earlier attitude. When the stick is clean, he keeps it between his lips for a few moments before slowly extracting it, tongue flickering out to catch the last bits of the sticky sugar. They're gonna have to describe it. The reason why things got quiet is because I'm currently texting and stuff, so yeah. And my time's almost up, so I might have to rush this. And also, I have to watch the gameplay of this story because I don't know how long it is exactly. So it might be like watching a movie to you. For you, I guess. The motion does not go unnoticed as I fight to keep another flush from my face. I'm finished. The way he says it reminds me of a toddler showing their parents their first drawing. Aw, I'm glad that you've finally eaten something. Okay, I'm sorry. You praised me, you praised me, you praised me! Oh my god! Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm never comparing him to a toddler again. No, I just changed my mind. I racked my brain for another topic to keep him from devolving into a ramble. Where do you want to go? Already? The day's gone by far too quickly. I don't know how to feel about that for once. This nightmare is almost over. I just need to make it through one last attraction, then I can catch the train home, bolt down all the doors and windows, and think about what to do next. For two, well, we've gotten to know each other really well in the course of one day. I miss being able to talk to someone so easily. You know, ignoring the fact that someone in question is extremely mentally unstable. I know, I'm surprised too. Hey, Sasha, I'd like to end it on a strong note. And what would that note be? Let's ride roller coasters. My voice quivers very tellingly. I don't know what it said, okay? Do you not want to? We really don't have to if you're not comfortable. I didn't say that, I'm just scared. Very, very scared. Sasha, don't be alright. I'll be right beside you the whole day. Why am I scared of everything? Girl! And you can hold on to me again. I wouldn't mind that. I'm not a kid anymore, but there's no need to be so terrified. Logically, there's no way I'd fall out of my seat as I once feared. And yet, no. I'm going to see this through. I've survived this far through a date with Liev. I've talked to a dangerously obsessive stalker out of this murderer. Urges? What's a few minutes on a roller coaster by comparison? Okay, let's go then. That's the spirit. I clutched my stuffed toy to my chest, feeling both like a kid trying way too hard to act grown up and acting an overly immature adult, which I guess isn't entirely inaccurate. In a show of support, Liev smiles. Ready to go? Well, it's now or never. And with that, we pack up our things and head off for the last stop of this crazy day. I just hope I don't get kidnapped. I can't do this. I didn't feel so bad to agree to whip before. But now here, where can I actually see for myself how high the track goes? Whoa. No, I knew that I was getting into, didn't I? So why am I still freaking out? My sweaty toes wriggle fruitlessly against the insides of my shoes. As I wage my internal war, Liev sends me a concerned glance. Sasha, are you sure you're fine? You look kind of like you're about to... I'm fine! Totally fine. Just excited as all, yup. I know you're lying. In hindsight, what had been the point of pretending? We're about to get in line. Are you sure you want to go through this? Decision paralysis is a terrible thing. And somehow it's then that I decide what to get for lunch. No, whether or not to help Liev's hand? Nah, what to do with the plushie? Not then. But whether or not to get on this stupid roller coaster. Of course that's when it happens. No, I can't decide now. I have to think, I have to calm down. And I can't do that out here. I have to go to the bathroom. I can't even find it myself to be embarrassed however I said that. That's how bad this is. Oh, okay, I'll come with you. No, don't. I mean, I'm busting. And bro really said, oh, I'm coming too. I'm coming too. Bro, imagine you're going to take a piss. And then your boyfriend's like, oh, I'm coming inside too. Or is he like gonna accompany me? I don't get it, okay? No, I don't like that. Dude, do you know how weird you look if people see you loitering outside the women's room? I'll just say I'm waiting for my girlfriend. It's true in a way, is it not? I just needed you to hold my Pulsatio, okay? I promise I won't be long, max 5 minutes. Fine, okay, just tell me if anything happens. I'll break down the door if I have to. I give a nervous chuckle. He's probably not kidding. I give him my plushie and he gathers it in his arms, squeezing it with an annoyed pout. I better go. See you in a bit. See you soon. I can still feel his eyes burning a hole on my back as I leave. Once I'm fully out of sight, I briefly consider gapping it and heading straight for the station. What stops me is the memory of Leaf comforting me about my fears, constantly giving me a way out. Even considering how terrifying he can be, is it really fair on him to betray his trust like that? Didn't I want him to get help? Or maybe it's just my self-preservation talking. Instead, I followed the signs to the nearest bathroom. Is this Sasha alive? Chat! It's Sasha alive. Sasha alive. Sasha alive. I lean my head against the cool wall, finally having a room to breathe. I can't believe it. I can't believe I've actually come this far. Am I really going to survive this day? Am I really going to make it home? I can't help but give a small laugh. This has been one hell of a day. Again, a short roller coaster ride was nothing compared to what I've already done, to the possibility of getting home safe. What's stopping me from just getting over it with? So, that had been pretty tall drop. As I debate with myself, my phone suddenly chimes with a new text. I wonder if it's Mama, asking how the day's going, or maybe it's Quentin sitting kissy face emoji, but then I read it. Sasha, it's been 5 minutes. Where are you? Crap, I lost track of time. But before I can even reply, my phone chimes again and again. Are you okay? You didn't actually need to leave, did you? You're still scared. Sasha? Answer me, please. No sooner had my fingers touched the keyboard than he had sent a new message. It will be impressive if not for the context. Fingers shaken, I type a half-baked reply. I'm just watching up. I'll be back soon. 5 minutes, barely 5 minutes, and he's already spamming me. What the heck? The second my finger hits send, my phone rings with a call. No points for guessing who from. Sighing, I answer it. Hi Leah, is something up? I'm literally about to go back. No need to. I'm right outside. Already? Yep, I'll be waiting. He hangs up, leaving me to stare at my screen in silence. Why, oh why, oh why? Can he give me a break? Resisting the urge to curl up and scream into my knees, I exit the stall. The girl at the mirrors raises a brow at me. Through her expression seems sympathetic. Was that your partner? They sound clingy. I give a nervous chuckle. She has no idea. Give myself a quick once over, smoothing out the wrinkles in my clothes and brushing my hair back from my face. Okay, time to leave. I step out of the bathroom, trying to ignore the pounding of my heart. Sasha, you're back! Yeah, did I tell you to wait? I just couldn't. You were gone for so long and I thought you'd run away or something happened to you. And I was so scared. Without warning, he pulls me in for a bone-crushing hug that knocks the air out of me. Don't leave again, okay? You can always tell me what's bothering you. I can only nod against his shoulder. At the very least, I believe that. I'm okay. I can take care of myself. You didn't need to run all the way here. I'm sorry, Sasha. I was just really worried. If anything happened to you... Sighing, I reached out to pat him on the head, his hair silky soft between my fingers and smells faintly of vanilla. Vanilla? No! Give me your shampoo! Give me your shampoo. Drop the hair routine. Drop the hair routine. He gasps at the contact but nods, closing his eyes and nuzzling my head like a cat. It takes everything in me not to find it adorable. I nudge him away and he looks disappointed at the loss of contact. Let's just go, okay? Okay. At least he apologized, but it's not exactly nice to know that your date can't even be away from you for more than 5 minutes. We make our way back to the rides, me with my plushie in a death grip. Ready to go? Ready as I'll ever be, I guess. If anything happens, you know what to do. Oh my god. Why can't I read? I read literal novels, books, stories, manhwas, mangas, everything. Wattpad, fan fictions, archive, literally anything that you can read, and yet I can't read. I stutter. Bottle it up so that I don't make a big deal out of things again. Got it? We make our way to the end of the worryingly short line. I look at the people in front of us. How carefree and relaxed they seem. If only I could be like them, then I could take this whole situation in stride. Then I would understand how to manage this date better. Leah's concerned gaze is merely cold comfort. Soon we're face to face with the ride operator, who seems to loom above us, despite the fact that they're not much taller than Liev. You two together? Ooh, lucky you. We have a couple seats left near the front. Wait, the front? Are there any closer to the middle or the back? Yeah, no, sorry. Ride's pretty much full. Just great, just peachy. Now I've really made myself look like a wimp. But it's too late to go back out now. So I just nod in resignation. Liev threads his fingers through mine as we make our way to our seats. You okay? Peachy, just peachy cool. His face falls at my obvious lie. But there's nothing else he can say. We buckle up just as the operator passes by. They pull the handlebars down over our laps, and the reality of the situation begins to full set. And as I take a deep breath, I'm doing this. I'm really doing this. The train slowly, ever slowly, glides up the incline, and then it stops right above the top, along with the conversations around us. My hand is gripping Leah so tight that it must have been painful for him. But when he glances at me, I see only concern. I grip my teeth, holding back tears. Not we're here, not now. And then we're falling. The air whips my hair out of my face. Everything is a blur. I feel like I'm going to float out of the train. When we reach the back, I realize I managed to keep in my scream. A quick glance at Leah shows that he is calm as ever, a placid smile never leaving his face. Another incline. I saw myself for the inevitable. I'm falling. I'm floating. I laugh in pure exhilaration, closing my eyes. I'm not dead. Then the laughter turns into a scream and I'm turned upside down. The train slows for a few moments. I don't dare to open my eyes. Then we're moving through loops and hills and turns faster than I think. My blood pumps in my ear. I can barely hear my own breathing among the sound of screams. At one point, some self-destructive instinct drives me to open my eyes. The entire park is visible from here. The awe of view briefly overrides the crushing fear. And then we're falling again. Oh my god. And then we're falling again. The incline makes my heart skip a beat. What the hell? Are we going in a vertical line? To make matters worse, when we reach the bottom, the train begins to twist violently from side to side. I grip the handlebars for dear life, praying that my death would be quick and painless. My hand has practically fused with Levi's. Why do I say Levi? Levi's with how tightly I'm holding onto him. His hold on me is just as strong, but a glance in his direction shows not a hint of distress on his face. Why is the affection going down? Another loop and another, so many that it makes my light head. Then the train comes to a roaring stop. The world is out of focus for a few seconds. I barely register anything around me, can barely understand what Lev is saying, can barely feel the handlebars being lifted off. Only when Lev squeezes my hand do I come to. Sasha, hey, are you alright? It's over. It's over. You did it. I did. The floaty feeling remains as we disembark and collect our things. Lev's hand in mine keeps me upright as we make our way back to the main area. How is it? Did you have fun? I think I'm just glad I survived. You did great! You were so brave to face your fears like that. It's amazing. Amazing. Normally, this many compliments at once would have some kind of disingenuous, but Lev is glowing with pride and a brilliant smile on his face, and I find myself crumpling under his praise. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy right now I could kiss you. Huh? Oh, too soon? Haha, sorry, I just want to celebrate. May I hug you instead? Can I hug him, Chad? I did say in the beginning he looks like someone who deserves a hug, so I'll hug him. I opened my arms invitingly. Before I know it, I'm clutched in his embrace, my head pressed against his shoulder and his arms wrapped securely around my waist. I love you so much. I can only close my eyes allowing this warmth, his scent of fresh cotton and light cologne to wash over me. He releases me slowly, as if it physically pains him to let me go. I really truly wish I could kiss you, but for now, this is enough. It's home time for you soon, isn't it? That's right, with the ride over and done with, it's late afternoon. Using my phone, I check how long it'll be until the next train. Damn it, I just missed the last one. I'll be 30 minutes till the next. Really? I mean, silver lining, right? There's a lot of things we can do in that time. We could get ice creams or take photos or anything you really want. Well, that garden was quite pretty, and I'd like to sit down again. I kind of want to show the flowers to Mama. Is that good with you? No need to ask. Let's go. Taking my hand, Leaf pulls me forward, and so we make our way from the rides area all the way back to the gardens. At Leaf's suggestion, we take a shortcut. It's decidedly less populated than I was comfortable with, but there were still a few people strolling out. I have to wonder why he didn't suggest this shortcut before, though. This is nice, don't you think so, Sasha? Yeah, it's quiet and much needed after that ride. Don't think about that now. Just relax, breathe in the fresh air. Unless something's on your mind. Huh? No, I agree. I really needed this. Thanks, Leah. My pleasure. We simply walked down the path in silence, listening to the birds and the grasshoppers chirping in the distance. It takes me a few seconds to notice that Leah is no longer beside me. When I turn, he's standing behind me, an unreadable expression on his face. Hey, Sasha, can I ask you something? It's very important to me. Sure, what is it? Do you remember anything? Anything at all about... Well, look who it is. You have a lot of nerve showing your face. Stranger's eyes rake shamelessly over me and I fight the urge to cringe. Figured you'd have chicks all over you. They're suckers for the good boy act, eh? Nothing to say? You backstabbing piece of crap? Of course someone like you would sell us out. Do you have any idea what you put me through? The guy, who I now recognize as one of the bullies, swings a heavy fist in Leaf's direction. But Leaf smoothly dodges him so fast that the guy nearly loses his balance. Coward! His friend lunges forward, his arm out to shove him. Leaf is faster, pivoting away and leaving him stumbling. What the? Gripping his arm, Leaf throws him aside as casually as if he were a ragdoll. The guy lands hard on his booty until utterly stunned. I open my mouth to tell them to stand down, to warn him of the one coming from behind, but Leaf is already reacting. The guy hooks his arms around Leaf's head to put him in a chokehold, but ducks just in time, elbowing him in the nose hard enough to draw tears. Then he kicks in solar plexus, knocking the air from his lungs and sending him to the ground. The last bully standing backs up, doing the smart thing and putting some distance between him and Leaf. Heh, what's with you? Too busy sucking the teachers off to remember how to fight? But then he turns to me. Ah, I see, you want to impress your little lady friend. Well, I don't blame you. What's your name, baby girl? Baby girl? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone stop this dude. Okay, chat, I'm dying. Chat, I'm dying. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Baby girl, what's that for? What's up, baby girl? Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. My humor is just twisted, okay? You really settled for him? I bet it was for the money. Money? You bullied me. Don't come near me. Is that right? I'm so forgetful. So, why don't you and I head back to my place so you can tell me all about it? And I can make it up to you all night long. Ew! Ew! You disgusting looking monkey? No! The bully laughs at the look on Leo's face. Oh, hit the nerve there, sketchy. You don't have to use weapons. You just knock him out too, you know. Eyes blazing with uncontained rage, the bully freezes at the sight, looking as if they're... Crap. What should I do? Sure, I really did not appreciate his comments, but at this rate, Leo will intervene. No! I run forward and step between them, and his target arms out to block. Don't do it. Please stand back, Sasha. This won't take long. His voice is sweet, laced with honeyed concern, but his eyes are cold and empty. But you can't kill them. What? Why? You hate them, don't you? You want them gone. He removes the brush. I didn't read it. Oh my gosh. I'm not letting you go. This isn't going to achieve anything. The bully's friends look on in awe at the scene, and I feel like the protagonist in the climax of a cheesy telenovela. I can't even find it in myself to be embarrassed. But this isn't about them. I want Leaf to understand the seriousness of what he was about to do. Those instincts almost ruined your life, Sasha. Just let me finish this. I don't like them either, but this isn't worth going to prison over, so please just stop. Oh, Sasha. Around us, the bullies' fawning comrades regroup with their friends. Thankfully, they make no more moves to attack. Crap this, we're out. They take off the down path. Only when they disappeared, though, the trees do I let my arm go loose at my sides. They got away. He clutches the handle of the blade so tightly that his already pale knuckles turn marble white. But with a deep breath, he slides it closed and slips it back into his pocket. I don't understand at all. Sasha, you're such a kind person, but you're allowed to be angry too. Why did you let them go? I know you only wanted to protect me, but there were other ways to do that. We could have called the police. Why did you have to go so far? Because I hate them. Hate. They were so awful to you, and yet they're running free when they should be dead. Oh my god, is he singing something? He's probably onto something. Broski's onto something. But I didn't want you to kill them. I still don't, so please don't dwell on it anymore. Even now, you really want to leave them alive? Yes, I do. It doesn't mean I forgive them, but you definitely freaked them out enough when you threatened them with the knife. Oh, right, he's got a frickin' knife on him. A knife! I rarely back away. He may have insisted that he will never harm me. And indeed, it wasn't until the situation became dangerous that he tried to use it. But that isn't exactly convincing at the moment. Oh, no. Please, don't be afraid. Sasha, I won't hurt you. I will never. I promise. I swear on my life I won't. Then give me the knife. Huh? Do you want me to trust you? Then prove I can. Give me the knife. His hand hovers over his pockets for a few moments, but he fishes out the blade, holding it to him. I take it with trembling hands, gripping the hilt firmly. Thank you. Are you angry? Why would I be? I almost lost your trust, almost made you hate me. Do you want to punish me? No, I'm not angry and I'm not gonna hurt you. You did scare me, but thank you for listening. I don't understand what it's like to be you, and I'll never know, but I know you do these things just for the... I don't even want to say that word. Oh my god. For the heck of it. There we go. Sasha, you're so kind. Too kind for this world. I wish I could protect you from all the bad things all the time. But you're right in that you don't know what it's like. And you shall never know. I will never ever want to subject you to such a terrible thing. What? Leaf turns away like he hasn't just said something extremely concerning. It doesn't matter, we've already lost a lot of time. Come on, we have to get going. The blade is still in my hand. I wonder if Leaf has noticed or if he even cares. But with him distracted, I close in and slip it into my bag. We continue down the path as we had planned, with no mention of what had happened minutes before. Maybe we should have called the police, but we don't exactly have solid evidence against those guys.
Leaf seems happy to forget all about it, and honestly I am too. I'm sure that they'll stay away from us from now on. The garden is even emptier than it was during my confrontation with Leaf. Seems people are starting to go home for the day. Oh, if only I hadn't missed the train. I took out my phone and checked the time. Still 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to find some pretty flowers. Opening the camera up, I focus on a bee perched on a cyclamen flower, drinking up its nectar. My finger hovers over the button, and my hand trembling as it attempts to steady the shot. Wholesale, my cheap phone doesn't exactly have the best camera quality. So one wrong move could mean the difference between the perfect shot and... Sasha! Gah! I nearly jumped out of my skin when I turned to see Leah right behind me, practically breathing down my neck. To add insult to injury, out of the concern of my eye, I see the bee flitting away. Can you stop that? I'm really sorry, but you just ruined my shot. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to bother you. Then why did you feel the need to hover behind me? I was going to say that you were having an issue with your phone. You could use mine instead. How did he? Never mind. Of course he will know. I'm fine. Did you want a photo too? We could take one together? What's with this shyness? He can take down 3 guys at once, but all of a sudden he asking me for something is too much? And I'm not exactly comfortable with him having a photo of me, assuming he doesn't already have any. God knows what he's going to do with it. No, thank you. I probably still look like a hot mess because of that, right? What? No, you're always beautiful, Sasha. You're the most beautiful, most perfect girl in the world. You're not just saying that to flatter me, are you? Sasha, I've only ever had eyes for you. You really don't believe that? Sorry, it's just I'm not used to it, you know. Then you better get used to it, because I'll keep telling until you do. Now, let's go find some flowers for your mom. She likes roses, doesn't she? I found some nice ones over here. What? How did you... You know what? I'm not even surprised anymore. Oh! I get it! Oh! Basically, this dude is not a stalker. Maybe he's our childhood friend. And I forgot about him. Oh, I'm so sorry, Leah. I didn't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to put the puzzle together. I don't know. We spent the last few minutes taking pictures of the flowers, capturing the occasional bird or bee fluttering about. Leah doesn't push me further about taking photos together, though more than a few times I catch him staring hard at my back, that perpetual smile on his face. Though it's concerning, those thoughts are soon overridden with anticipation to finally go home. And soon it's time to leave. We depart the garden for the last time as the sun begins to dip into the horizon. We reach the train station with time to spare, so we decide to wait in the seating area facing the train tracks. In the distance, the late afternoon rays are already starting to fade into darkness. My parents always harped on about the dangers of staying out late, so the sight makes me a little uneasy. Considering everything I've seen today, it doesn't seem unlikely that something could happen. Baby girl! Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting too excited. Okay. It's our baby! He's so cute! Oh my god. Then again, Leaf had been with me. But do I really trust him to be my protector all the time? True, he hasn't tried anything else ever since I intervened in the fight. But I did still keep the switchblade. And surely he's noticed by now that his pocket is a lot lighter. Should I have put my trust in him and giving it back? But if I did, he might have gone ahead and hunted those guys down anyway. There my thoughts going again. I'm so close to getting on the train home, so I need to stay calm. Because if Leah gets even the slightest inkling that I've started panicking again. Sasha? Ah, yes? You seem troubled. Great, he's already noticed. It's nothing, just mentally replaying everything that's happened today. At least I'm mostly telling the truth. I squeezed the plushie on my lap, briefly sinking my fist into the soft head. So despite how I've been acting today, do you still enjoy your date? It was the best day of my life, Sasha. It's so kind and thoughtful. I wish we could go on dates every day. Well, maybe everything is a bit of stretch. And don't you have after school stuff? I don't care about that. I just want to be with you. Hey, don't neglect all your duties just because of me, Mr. Head Boy. Oh my god. Fine. If Sasha says I have to be responsible, then I guess I'll be responsible. I'll hold you to that. Did you enjoy it as well? I'm unsure of how to answer. It was an experience, to say the least. Despite this, was the first time I really got to hang out with someone in a long while. Liev has... Oh my god. Someone in a long while, and mine as well. I decided to focus on the good rather than the bad. I don't have any real friends at school, which is kind of pathetic at my age. But more than that, I'm really happy. I got to know you better, Liev. Friend? Is that all I am to you? What? No. That's not what I meant. I meant that I'm glad we can both trust each other like friends. I never got to ask Sasha, do you still like me? There was the inevitable question, but that didn't make it easier to answer. I think back to my original plan. Back when I had been so terrified, I considered reporting him to the police. Liev, I still like you. I just can't believe you'd really want to stay with someone like me. Good, that is good. A long awkward silence falls between us. I alternate between looking around idly and glancing at my phone for the time. I hear Liev shifting beside me and look to his side. He's fidgeting, staring down at his lap with a look of anxiety, discomfort. Are you okay? I don't want you to leave. You'll see me on Monday. Plus, we have each other's numbers, right? That's different. We'll both be busy and we'll barely have time to see each other. I'll have to go back to following you around. I internally wince, right, about that. Can we talk about that? You doing that makes me really uncomfortable. Sasha, I just want to make sure you're safe. I get that, but imagine if someone was following you around. Would you be flattered? No. Exactly. Look, I really appreciate the sentiments, but... Can I completely be honest with you? I want this relationship to work out, but there's a lot of we need to discuss. I just hope I don't hurt your feelings. It's about me, isn't it? Yes, I want this relationship to work out as well, so I understand, and I know I'm not well. Just promise you won't hate me, please. I'll change however you want me to. I just don't leave me ever again. Again? You forgot? Forgot what? Sasha, we used to be friends in primary school, before you left, before everything. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! See, guys, I was right. We were? So you really did. I said that out loud, huh? Here, let me remind you. I tense up as he reaches into his pockets. Okay, what is he going to show me? But as said, what he holds out is a wilted flower ring. It does seem familiar, but why? If Liev and I attended the same primary school, then had I given that to him? Depths of my memories, there's a boy. A boy with blank eyes. Ever studious, he ignored anyone who wanted to play with him, even me at first. But I'd been so stubborn, I thought deep down he was just shy. And even back then, I liked to meddle with things that were my business. I told off a group of kids for bullying him like teacher's pet. Their words, not mine. Only then did he finally cave. Why can I suddenly remember things so well? It's as if that ring was the final push that allowed me to understand some insurmountable maths problem. On my last day before we moved, I cried so much, promised all my friends that I will call, that I will never forget them. Then... that's probably why I tried to forget. After all, who would want to remember such an embarrassing thing they'd ask their crush? Of course, his mysterious nature had been so appealing. Of course, younger me folded. Had delusions of fixing him even. Let's make a promise. When I come back, let's get... Sasha? Let's get married? Let's get married? Is it what I was gonna say? Do you believe me now? Oh my gosh. Is that the whole reason why? Yes, I can express enough how happy I am to meet you again. Sasha, I've been so alone without you, I'd better off. But none of that matters now, none of it. Let's stay together and fulfill our promise, okay? Slow down, Leah. Why didn't you say anything earlier? I was waiting for the perfect moments. This felt most appropriate. That's not the whole story, is it? Look, Leah, I know that this promise is incredibly important to you, but would you rather I answered with what you want to hear or the truth? Is that a... No, tell me. What do you want? The me from year 5 or the me right now? I just want you. You're the only one. And I just want to make you happy as well. Is that wrong? Do you need me to change? You think the things you did today made me happy? Leah, this is the most terrified I've ever been in my life. Threatening and hurting people, saying many things. And let's not forget stalking me. You call that love? I feel so bad for him. I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. You really want this to work out? Then listen to what I'm saying. Our promise isn't an excuse for you to act like this. I know. It's not just that. You've had a hard life. You want someone to care about you. But that doesn't justify it either. Do you understand? I can't pretend I'm okay with this anymore. I'm sorry. Was that really the right call? The look in his eyes. But my heart is firm. If he really loves me as much as he claims to, then... Is he gonna kill me? He's gonna kill me! Sasha, why did you leave? Why is he proposing? Oh, I thought he was... I know it wasn't your choice, but after you left, I was so alone. There was so much of everything. And there still is. I'm a monster who shouldn't have everything I do. I know that. But what else can I do without you? That's all I'd ever... He buries his face in his palms as he collapses to his knees and sobs. I can only stand there, shell-shocked. I never expected him to take it well. There's a moment where I feel like the worst person in the world. I want to reach out, comfort him, God damn it. Tell him everything's okay. But that won't help. I've broken his damn emotions and I can't take that back. In the end, all he wants is for someone to understand him. The things he said are too similar to my darker thoughts. I should never have come back. I don't belong here anymore. How I'd wish someone would tell me otherwise. Maybe I should be that person for him. He will do the same for me after all. Liev, I kneel down and reach out to take his hand. He stiffens but ultimately allows me to do so. The way I see it, you have two options. You can either keep obsessing over the past or you can look towards the future. Do you honestly believe that, Sasha, or are you just placating me again? I believe that you can be better. You've done so for me, haven't you? No matter how terrible those bullies were, you didn't hurt them. You've been everything that you tell me I am. I stand by what I said. You're not a monster, Liev. But we need to make a new promise. I'll stay with you, but in exchange, will you promise to do everything you can to help yourself? His sobs fade into ragged breaths and he stares at me, confusion clouding his eyes. And then he pulls me into a hug. The unexpected context makes me tense up, but he just sags into me, all energy drained from his voice. A normal person would have taken the chance to run. I don't understand you at all, Sasha. That you can still be so kind to me. I guess that's why I love you so much. Alright, yes, I promise. Let's be together and support each other forever. Does this mean you'll also... I want to get better too, no matter the cost. Trust me, this anxiety thing is kind of crippling for my mental health. Despite how exhausted he looks, Leo laughs, a clear, genuine laugh. No, if I get better first. When did this become a competition? When I said so. Here we go. As head boy, yup. I hereby declare us enemies, opponents, belligerents. Pulling out all the stops, eh? Or is that just thesaurus? Silence. I will not be turned by you. Of all people to say that. Okay, maybe a little bit. Acceptance is the first step. Hey, that's not it! Isn't it denial, or have I mixed up the stages? What the heck are we even talking about now? You know, if we're gonna be enemies, shouldn't you let go of me? Ah, no! He draws back and clutches his chest, dramatically swooning. I've already lost. Getting this close with the enemy? Mwahahaha. That's a non on let it go, by the way. As if that wasn't obvious. Hey, Sasha? Yeah? Thank you. I never thought things could turn out like this. No prob. Thank you as well for hearing me out to the end. I was too harsh, was I? If I said anything stupid. No, you're obviously right. It'll be a long, difficult road, but I can stay this way forever. I need to change, but it won't be so bad now that you're with me. I hope I can be the same for you. That's me? I can't believe that things turned out like this either. But I can't really stay hung up about it when he smiles at me so serenely, with all the trust and affection in the world. Maybe I can't return that blissful childhood where I never had to worry about being lonely. But having one person's unequivocal support is enough. Doubtless, we're going to have our bad days, but he's right. Shared sorrow is half sorrow after all. I heard the hissing sound of the train pulling to the station and realized that now this day really is over. I squeezed Leah's hand. I'll see you on Monday, alright? Oh, right. See you. Drive safe, okay? I'll call you when I get home. Okay, have a good shift tomorrow, Sasha. Thank you. You better get all the rest you can, alright? I will. And with that, we finally part ways. Leah waves me off as the train departs on its journey back to town. If only I could talk to people as smoothly as I had then. Perhaps it was adrenaline that embodied me, the lingering knowledge that the wrong word could set him off. But I'm safe now. I made it through the days. For now, that's enough. I squeezed the plushie to my chest. I know I'm going to need it to fall asleep tonight. I shall be happier, less scared, more understanding. Now he can be reasoned with and he truly doesn't want to hurt me. But I still have so many questions. Who is Liev Latane? What could have caused him to turn out like that? Where the hell are his parents, or anyone else in his family for that matter? Is there really nothing he wouldn't do for me? And as selfish as it sounds, what exactly have I gotten myself into? How do I know that Liev will keep his word? There's nothing I can do, and as my head sinks against the railing, I realize how little that bothers me. I need to save my energy for work. I can worry about my conventional love life on Monday. I eventually close my eyes and allow myself to drift off to the dull whir of the train. One last thought crosses my mind through the haze. I never told him I had to work tomorrow. I actually love this game. It's very good. Oh my god. Anyways, guys, this was just a demo. I don't know if there's a full version, but hey, I hope you guys loved the stream, and I hope this game was enjoyable for you to watch, although it was kind of boring. The story was kind of exciting, and I actually liked this. The plot twist, the characters, everything about it is actually very cool. I love it. And I guess this is a goodbye. I'll see you guys. Bye bye.